Trooper Samantha Pratt faces a serious threat every day she's on the job as an explosives detection officer. But here's the real bombshell. It's a threat the State Patrol has overlooked for years.
Swimming is definitely not one of my strong points.
Officers have always been trained how to survive in the water, but now they're learning how to fight. The training is changing as new threats to the ferry system come to the surface. 2 months ago, the FBI called our state ferries a #1 target for maritime terrorism. That's when the money from the Department of Homeland Security kicked in for this training. And that's when troopers started learning how the water surrounding them could be part of an attack from a whole new enemy.
Yeah, I take it very seriously, and I always try to remain vigilant about that. You never know what's going to happen or what somebody's agenda might be to try to create some kind of a diversion.
Normally, officers are trained to dump all their equipment when they hit the water. But if they're in a fight, they may need their gear. Plus, they need to know what it feels like to carry it. A state trooper's uniform with a bulletproof vest and the gun belt weighs about 15 to 20 pounds when it's dry. But when it's underwater, it weighs 20 to 30 pounds extra, making wrestling with a suspect, trying to rescue someone, or even swimming that much more difficult.
Taser up.
Here's a shock to the system. That's Captain Steve Sutton, and that's what 50,000 volts feels like. The commander of the State Patrol's ferry security now knows firsthand going underwater actually dulls the pain of a taser. It's one of many survival techniques these officers are learning if their weapons are used against them.
If they are disarmed by a bad guy, they need to know how to act, and they need to know what it feels like to get tased.
All right, grab onto the leash, see if they'll pull you out.
If they're down in the water, troopers are training their dogs to pull them out with varying success. This whole program is a 2-month-old work in progress, and many officers say a reality check.
I think it builds confidence, but yet again, I mean, you learn your limitations as well.
In time, instructors hope those limitations will fade, so troopers surrounded by a new wave of threats on the water will be ready if disaster strikes. In Shelton, Brian Callanan, Q13 Fox News.